My favourite quote is "The piano is the universe" from Keith Jarrett, the jazz pianist, who's also very adept at playing classical piano as well. I mean, he's an all-round brilliant genius. I mean, I can see what he means, the piano is the universe, because it's just the scope of the sound, the range of the sound, and the way that the piano has fitted into every genre of music, really. I mean, from Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis, the rock and roll players back in the 50s, then the progressive rock keyboard players, Keith Emerson, you know, even the Beatles, you know, they had piano on, you know, Paul McCartney and John Lennon played piano. And then of course the classical, the jazz players, you know, Bill Evans and Thelonious Monk and all these different, there's so much range. I mean, the piano just covers everything, really, just covers all genres. Yeah, well, there was one customer who I'd been to his place once, and you know, I knew he was a High Court judge, and it was quite normal. The first time I went there, you know, I tuned the piano, and then it came to he wanted to have it tuned again. And when I arrived, he arrived at the door in drag. And he said, "Oh, I forgot you were coming today," because that was his day as the woman, you see. And one particular person through piano tuning ended up being my wife, actually. It was this Australian lady who called me and said, "Can you come and tune my piano?" And well, the rest is history, as they say. But I was actually playing music as well, and she said, I said, "Yes, I play music as well." And, "Oh, can I come and see you play?" And of course, you know, she came along and saw me playing, and then, yeah, well, it's history from there on, I think. Possibly hundreds of thousands of pianos I've tuned in altogether, yeah. That's the correct way to tune, is by ear. I don't like the electronic devices at all. I don't think they're accurate. They're accurate from possibly this sort of range, but they're not. The top and bottom of the pianos never sound in tune. I've heard pianos tuned with the electronic devices, and they're just not right to my ear anyway. So, you know, because every piano has its own unique harmonic setup, and you have to adapt to that, and you can only do that with by ear. Electronic device will probably tune a piano which is you know, possibly like one of the modern pianos. It would be able to be tuned reasonably well with that, but with the older pianos you get a lot of different harmonic setups, and that's when the ear comes in handy. Yeah, well, music has always been my life anyway. The feeling of music, that, you know, when I listen to something that I like, you know, it just stirs something in me, and yeah, so that's really what spurs me on, I think, is, as I say, you know, hearing the piano when it's been tuned, and playing it, and just hearing how different it sounds. The person that I've just tuned the piano for, sitting down at the piano and playing it and saying, "Wow, that sounds so much better." Well, that gives me satisfaction then, you know, because that's what it's all about, as far as I'm concerned, anyway, at the end of the day.